the iPhone. I have literally got it on airplane mode, do not disturb, every mother freaking thing. And everybody and their mama wants to call me. And I'm just like, bro, stop calling me. This is irritating. Everybody keep calling me, y'all. It making me mad. I got it on airplane mode. I got it on do not disturb. And people still calling me. Don't nobody ever call me until I go live. I'm telling my brother to divorce her. Girl, I didn't block nobody. I try everything, y'all. I don't know how to work. I thought airplane mode can't nobody call, but I guess I was wrong. Maybe because she FaceTimed me. I feel like I just missed my entire life. Katie, I'm waiting on Katie to get back in here. Maybe I should just say, hold up the shoes. And whoever says me first will get them. That seems faster. Maybe I should save the questions for the cash apps. We back because my sister-in-law want to call. Ugh. Katie, they are 10. Girl, I didn't give up my damn sister-in-law. Jessica said I will buy the shoes. I'm so happy. Gotta fix my pants, y'all. Gotta fix my pants. I'm gonna tell my brother to divorce her. Then she gonna text me, you on live? Yeah, I'm on live. Yeah, I'm on live. I don't know who the next person was. Christy was the next person, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was Christy Campbell. Pretty positive it was Christy Campbell. My sister-in-law called Brooke. My sister-in-law, I'm gonna tell him, girl, you know what? I do need to get an iPad. Golly! Y'all know what? If you wear a size 10 and you want these shoes right here, comment me right now. Mindy. Thank you, Mindy. Mindy, what's your TikTok, Mindy? I'm gonna do emojis. That's better. An emoji game. Hell, I don't know what emojis they got though. Mindy, what's your TikTok? If you don't know your TikTok, give me your email. BamaGirl205. And you can win more than one time, but I feel like maybe emoji game is gonna be easier. Only comment if you want these shoes. Let me write down which ones you get. Brown. And I'm gonna mail these to you. Yeah, this shirt does run big. Hey, Megan. All right. I guess the emoji game. I got one from T-Mobile, a mini iPad, and I love it. Damn, Tasha. Woo! I tell you what. Only comment if you want them, okay? And if a person comments and if they comment, I'm gonna whoop them if they don't want them. No, if they don't want them, then they'll pick the person. Never been on YouTube chat. Girl, it'd still be hard for me. Only comment if you want them, okay? The next pair of shoes is a size 9, okay? Size 9. And I'm finna tell y'all what emoji to put, okay? Size 9. This is for an emoji. I know everybody got this emoji, okay? I don't care what. Everybody got this emoji. These shoes are a size 9 in men's, y'all. I've only worn them maybe twice because they're mid-top, so they hurt the back of my ankle. If you want these shoes, I'm going to need you to be the first person that puts a heart emoji. I don't care what color, as long as it's a heart. Angie. I got Angie first, y'all. My sis need them. Angie, and after I call your name out, Angie, now you need to give me your TikTok. The first person I seen over here was Angie. Hello, Melissa. The first person came up over here for me was Angie. I'm going to tell you how it went in order. Angie, and then Gloria, and then Megan, and then Renee, and then Mindy, then Caritha, then Jennifer. That's the order over here. Angie was first. Miss Senegal. I'm glad everybody like these shoes. I mean, like, don't mind getting, like, giving away shoes, okay? I mean, y'all know what I mean, shoes. I don't know what I'm trying to say. These right here. What emoji do I know all y'all have? These right here are size 10. Yeah, they dusty. They dusty. I'm always on live chat. Ever since oh shoot. Ever since these right here are when in live your own. Sometimes show first. Yeah, I seen hers first. I got these are 10. Alright, the emoji you gonna drop if you want these, y'all. Like I said, I've never even wore these. They've just been in my closet up under all my other shoes. And the first the emoji that I want you to put on here is the crying laughing emoji. You know, with the tears. I don't care if it's sideways or straight. Hey, Crystal got it. Crystal, and then Jessica, then Megan. So I got Crystal over here. Crystal. Crystal, I need your TikTok. Why are you crying? Crystal. I'm gonna ask questions though for the $25 cash ask. Hey, Shaylee. I'm going by order of which I see them over here, and I seen Crystal Casper first. Crystal Casper. Blue. Yeah, Jessica, I see you. I see everybody comment. Everybody. My live, it's on live chat. It's on live chat. Thank you, thank you. Oh, everybody else needs to make sure it's on live chat because mine's on live chat. I see you. I see you, Kristen. She was first on mine. So everybody click on, I guess, the little box down there and do live chat. I think it's the, over here, for me, it's the little box at the bottom. Because that's who came through first for me was Crystal. Hey, Sherry in the house. Hey, Gina. Make sure everybody got it. Had no idea. So I got Mindy, Bama girl with the brown and black. Miss Senegal with the Nikes. Crystal Casper with those. Oh, thank you, Z. Thank you, Latasha. The post office prices are a little, you know, high. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Tanisha. That's why you couldn't see me. I'm just waiting for everybody. I see you, Michelle. Hey, April. Waiting for everybody to get on here. I don't got but 2 more pair, y'all. Let me see if they're the same size. 10 and 11. Why do I have a size 11? this fun. Girl, we gonna do $100 giveaway over here too. I seen a lot of people that said do $25 for $25 cash apps. So that's what I'm gonna do. How do you do super chat? I thought I seen it but didn't see nothing. I'm not really sure how to do super chat, to be honest. A lot of people come in here and do super chat. I'm really thankful for that, but I really have no idea. Latasha, how do you do super chat? I know who you are, Michelle. As long as you keep that picture wherever I go, I know who you are. You gonna dye his hair blue? That'd be cute. If that's what he wants, I'm here for you anytime you need to get rid of sneakers. You hit the money sign. I ain't never had 100 people over here. I have with Jessica. In the chat box, hit the $sign and then hit super chat. Yeah, so I really had no idea like about super chat, and then when I came in here like for my birthday, they showed out. Prayers, Amanda. We share a daughter now. See, y'all gotta come over here with the same pictures. Super chat. I know this is gonna be for a $25 one. Cause every single time, this for $25. Cause every single time I have to answer this question. Change your picture. This for $25. Because every single time, I haven't got back my ancestry yet. Like it is everywhere else yet. Because every single time that I come live here, TikTok, wherever, I always have to answer this question. And the only thing that I'm about to ask you, and it's first person on my end, so if your live chat ain't on, they say you'll see yours first, you won't see theirs. So the first person that comes through on my end, and what I'm about to ask you is, where did I get my Mr. and Mrs. sign? It's for $25. And you can only win $25 one time. I think that's fair. Hey. Melissa got it. Mead's got it. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Melissa, you got it, girl. I'm telling y'all, every time I go live, I have to answer that question. I'm doing good. How y'all doing? Hobby Lobby is where I got it. Well, I see Melissa put it on there. Melissa came through on my side first. Meads. Hobby Lobby. More than you know. See, some people come over here on my lives all the time. Like Jessica's here, Melissa's here, Carla's here. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as I get off of here. Melissa's always here. Purple Rain. Like, there's so many people that come over here all the time. Oh, thank y'all. Katie, Janet, all of them is always here for these questions. So they know. Trust me. I don't think they miss a live. I'm like, girl, do y'all sleep when I sleep? Caitlin, Maria. There's always like 50 people, the same people that's always here. You want to be like me when you grow up. Girl, be better than me. You know what I'm saying? I just try to be good because I feel like, man, coming up, I was a rough child. Like, I think I gave my mama her gray hairs, okay? And we on the same sleep schedule. I think I gave my mom her gray hair, and I just feel like I did so much coming up as a child, and I was such a badass kid that, man, I owe it to God to fix, everything. I was a bad kid. Like, I got expelled from school twice. Like, I was bad. She's proud of me now, yes. And what changed me is watch me. Let me tell you what changed me is one day my mama, I was about 26. And I didn't have kids. I could rip and run. I could do what I wanted to do. I could act a fool. When I was about 26 years old, my mama came to me and said, Alex, she said, Alex, honey, you have got to. For me to be at peace when I pass away, you have got to get your life together. She was like, your brother, he's married or whatever, and then your sister, she's married, like she has her family. Like I'm cool with them. Like I don't worry about them. She was like, but you have got to get it together. I'm not gonna leave here in peace if you don't have a way to like provide for yourself. And now here I am working, bought a house, like all that. That last beat down. I went as soon as my mama told me that. I was like, all right, I hear you. I went, took my GED because I did not graduate high school. Like I said, I got expelled twice in the 9th grade, and I was like, all right. I went to go do my pre-test for my GED. When I took my pre-test, because after that they can give you like free hands-on tutoring or whatever. I took my pre-test, and the woman was like, I don't even know why you think you need tutoring. Like, you need to just go take your test. So I went and took my test. I passed the first try, and then after that, as soon as I did that, I enrolled to go to school for pharmacy tech. I graduated with a 4.0 with honors, everything, and I got into that field and I hated it. I don't know if I just hated the people that I worked for, but I absolutely hated it. I picked up one day and I left there. I walked out. I was like, F you. Like, I'm so tired. My checks was bouncing. Like, it was crazy, the stuff that was going on. Thank you, April. And I just left out of there with not one, like, I ain't know where I was going, what I was going to do. That's how I ended up doing the bread with my brother. But then I was waiting on my unemployment. But I had filled out an application for the post office like a week before I walked out of there. And it takes you 3 to 4 months to get hired with them. And man, when I walked out of there, it's like God said, come on. Like, he held my hand and he guided me the rest of the way. Like, it just all fell in place. I ain't have to worry about nothing. It was just boom, 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 boom. And now here I am, and now I'm asking my mama, like, you need a bill paid, you need this. I can't remember the last time I had to ask my mama for anything. And I think it took my mama coming to me and talking to me like that to let me know, like, she really cared, but she wanted better for me, and she seemed better for me. It was me, like, always worried about whoever I was with. Like, I've been through there, I've been through okay? Oh, thanks, Kelly. If y'all been on TikTok for a long time, y'all know that I dealt with, y'all probably watched my other not TikTok. If y'all been on my YouTube for a while, I'm sure you watched my other YouTubes whenever I told about my whole relationship where I lost myself. I was in that relationship for about 6 years. My mama is proud of me now. For about 6 years, he was addicted to cocaine. I'm pretty sure he still is. When I tell y'all, we fought like two grown men. I remember one time, he was we had got into it about something, y'all, and he had went around the house and picked up a shovel, and he had came back around the front of the house, and he said, bitch, I'm finna knock your head off. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just telling y'all the truth. He was like, bitch, I'm finna knock your head off. And when he went to swing to hit me with that shovel, it just so happened that I had mace on my key ring, and I was able to flip the little thing, and I sprayed it. Like, I emptied the whole mace bottle on him. And I know this sounds a little, but I'm just telling y'all the truth. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I emptied the mace out on him so he couldn't see, and he was hollering and crying. Then I ran up the stairs, and then we had like this big old, I don't know, it was a hammer, like a sledgehammer type thing. And I ran back down. I was about to hit him across his head, and he was just hollering, don't hit me, don't hit me. And I tell y'all, I've been there, I've done that. But, like, I'm a whole different person now. Like, I feel like I'm an adult now. I wouldn't go through that. Like, if you dealing with anybody that don't care about you or don't care about your feelings, like, I lost myself in that whole relationship. When I got in that relationship, y'all, I probably weighed like 240, 250. I've always been right there. But with my height at 5'9", like, that was a good look for me. But that's where I put on 100 pounds. Like, I didn't realize I was losing myself or that I was getting like, I didn't realize that. And then on top of it, one of my friends had came to stay. Like, her and her husband was going through things at the end, and she had nowhere to go with her 3 kids. So I was like, y'all come stay here. Then she started staying there. That's when I was finding myself. I was going to school, doing what I had to do. Do y'all want this story? Because I ain't got to tell y'all this story. But I just started talking. I ain't gonna never stop. If y'all want me to keep going, I keep going. Thank y'all. When you lose yourself, it's you don't realize it until it's too late, and then you got to start over finding yourself. So y'all do want this story. So my friend came and stayed there with me because she had nowhere to go. So she came and she was living there, her and her 3 kids. It was rough. Like, it was so rough. And then I was like, look, you have got to find somewhere to go because I need to get out of here. Like, I've got to get out of here, and you've got to find somewhere to go. So she left. She moved to Jackson, Tennessee. She got married. She lives there, Megan. I'm surprised she ain't in here. Well, after she left and moved to Jackson, Tennessee, it was my turn. It was my turn to get out then. So I packed my stuff up. It was probably like a week after she left. I packed my shit up. I was like, all right, I'm out. Outie. So I left. I packed all my stuff and I left, and I went. I had to go to work that night. I worked at a gas station in town. So when I got ready to close, I hear this, like, outside. I hear, like, somebody screaming my name, like, Alex, Alex. So I had already cut off the lights and everything. So I look out the window, and it's my ex. He's my current ex, but that was the person that I had left. I look out the window, and he's outside, and he's hollering, and he's yelling, he's screaming, and you can tell he's drunk, and somebody's dropping him off. And so I had to go open the door. I was like, don't leave him here. Like, don't leave him here. And the guy was like, no, like, he just flipped his car about, it's probably like 6 miles from where I worked at. They was like, no, he just flipped his car and was thrown out of his car. Like, I don't know if nothing's wrong, if anything is wrong with him, but I brought him here because I don't know where else to take him, and I knew you worked here. But, like, he's hollering that he's hurting. Like, when I say he was hollering, getting on my nerves, like, it was so upsetting. So when I got ready to come out, like, I had to go do my drop and all that stuff, and he was, every time I would, like, come over, like, even a little bit of bump or a pothole, he would scream so loud. And I was like, what is wrong? Like, I'm going to take you to the emergency room. So I ended up taking him to the emergency room. And then when we got there, like, they ran tests and all that stuff. He had broke bones in his neck. Like, he was so close to dying. He had to go, he had to be lifted and flown to the med in Memphis. And when he went to the med, I went there. I stayed there. His mama came. Y'all, I'm pretty sure that somebody on here knows them, and it's okay. I'm just going to be honest. Like, his mama, when I say I dealt with a lot of shit in that relationship, I would allow people to say things or to do certain things, and me be like, well, I'm just going to look past it because that's your mama. But I was tired. Like, I had stayed up there. He was up there like a week. He had to have the halos put in where they drilled the screws in his head, and he had like that thing that came down and sit on his shoulders. He had to have all that on, and then his mama was there, and she was so disrespectful. My mama came up. It's about an hour from where we stay. My mama came up. She was like, I'm going to take all of y'all to get y'all something. Like, I'll buy the food. Like, I'm just trying to give y'all a break. Mind you, I'm there. Like, I didn't have no clothes when I went up there. I just went straight there. So I'm there for 2, 3, 4 days in my same clothes because I'm trying to be there for you. Well, my mama takes us all to eat, and where he was, I guess it was like ICU. There was only 2 people that were allowed back there at one time. My mom had drove a whole hour. She had took me, his mama, his sister out to dinner. Well, to the cafeteria, brought us all dinner, you know, clothes, whatever we needed. So my mama wanted to go back there and see him. So when we went back there, we wasn't back there 5 minutes, and his mama was telling the nurse to come back there and tell my mama that she needed to leave because she wanted to be with her son. So my mama done drove an hour, took us out to eat, and you couldn't even give my mama 10, 15 minutes to sit back here before you tell the nurse that you want them out and make you a movie. Before you said you wanted them out. Okay, you want us out? Well, my mama left. I was so upset. When I tell you I was pissed off, I was pissed off. Then his mama has her preacher come up there. This is why I always tell y'all, and I'm so sorry if somebody is on here that is like a church person, but I've had the worst experiences with the people that claim to be like so Christian and so loving. I've had the worst. So his mama gets her preacher to come up there. So she wants to pray over him. And I'm like, you know, I'm not getting into this. Like, I'll just sit back or whatever. So when the preacher left or whatever, then she comes up and she was like, let me tell you what this woman says. She said, the preacher is gone. And he said, whoa, I can't believe your son got a big old woman. Didn't say nothing, y'all. Didn't say nothing. So then it comes time. I don't remember exactly what happened, but this was the first time I had ever been disrespectful to this woman out of 6 years. We get ready to leave. I have to pull around. It's like a week later. I have to pull around. No, I left and went home to take a shower. Me and his sister went home. I had to take a shower, get clothes, right? So the next day I was coming back. Well, by the time I get back, his mama done put so much stuff in his head about I had to go home to cheat and like do all this stuff. So He had a whole attitude, so I was pissed by then. Then his mama, when I go to pick them up, she done made me so mad. Like, we get into it, and I'm not even gonna lie. I looked at her, I said, you know what, lady, you can get the F out my car and have your mother effing preacher come pick you up, and you can ride with that B. Like, I went off on her. His little sister was crying. Like, it was really bad. But I felt like, even though I was leaving the day that he had the wreck, I felt like I had to be there because now here he is. He's in this halo. He can't work. He can't do nothing. So all the time he's in this halo, he's making these promises about when I get out this halo, I'm going to do better. The same promises that I heard for 6 years, right? So then he goes and finally he gets out the halo. But mind you, y'all, his mama had took up donations for him at this like country store. She had put out a jar and like put his story on there, and people were donating. We didn't know that. Didn't nobody know that I was working, paying all the bills because he couldn't work. Somebody calls me and tells me, like, you know, his mama's been taking up a donation. Like, I put money in there. I did not know. So when I go to him and he asked his mama, his friend was there when he asked his mama. I wasn't there. So his friend come back and was like, okay, couldn't shut up. His mama was like, his friend was like, you know, his mama said that she was saving that for him because she didn't want you to steal it and run off with it. Mad again, y'all. Mad again. But once he got out of his halo, he went right back to doing what he did. Right back to cocaine. Right back to getting drunk. Right back to going to work and spending all. You get paid on Friday, you broke by Sunday because you don't spend all your work. Everybody want to get high, okay? I packed my stuff up. I paid all the bills up because I felt like I need to pay these bills. I was here. I'm going to pay this light bill, this water bill. I filled up that refrigerator with groceries, a lot more than anybody else would have did. I woke up one morning. Siri is meddling with me, probably trying to record me and send it to him. I woke up one morning. I packed my stuff up. Went no arguing. Went no nothing. He got up. He had been drunk the night before. And when I say he was drunk, when he gets drunk, it was like, where did you meet this piece of shit? Through my friend. When I first came back to Mississippi from Missouri. But I had got up. He had been drunk. When I say he get drunk, it was like drunk. Always want to fight me drunk or fight somebody else. Waking up like in the middle of the night. We had like those artificial trees. Going to the corner, pissing on the tree like you outside type of drunk. So that morning I packed my stuff up. He stood up on the side of the bed. He said, where are you going? I said, I'm done. I don't want to argue with you. I want to be done. I'm going to my mama's house. He did not say a word. I got my stuff. I went to my mama's house. Like the next day or 2 days later, I said, look, I need, you sound so much like me. I gave money, car, etc. Oh, believe me, he had a vehicle and everything before all this. But I went to my mama's house like 2 days later. I messaged him and I was like, look, you need to give me the cable box because I know you're not going to pay it and I don't want that like on my credit and I really need the cable box. I bullshit y'all not. It's 2 days, 3 days. He said, you can come get it, but don't come to my house and get it. I'm going to set everything on my uncle's porch, which he stayed like right up the hill, but you could see down the hill. 3 days, y'all, and I'm so glad that he did this. I went to go get my cable box from his uncle's house. And there was a truck back then because he was moving another woman and her 3 kids into his house within 3 days of me leaving. And I'm so happy that he did that because that right there, it just hit me. And I was like, girl, he don't give a shit about you. Like, he don't care about you. He don't do nothing. And I think that's the biggest reason I never turned around. I never went back because I knew then, like, I knew all along, but I knew then, like, I didn't owe you nothing. You were fine. You could be with somebody else if you wanted to. And I just walked away. And when I walked away, I started talking. I've always known Billy I've known Billy since I was like 13. But Billy's 6 years older than me, so we never ran together. And I started talking to Billy, like, as a friend a few weeks later. Like, I went and stayed at my mom's house for, like, 2 weeks, and then I found my own place. And then I moved, like, an hour, 45 minutes away from here. I moved, and I let my brother and his wife move there, and then that got too much because too many grown people in one house. You got to get out. So I started talking to Billy, and then we moved in together, and that was garbage at the beginning. Not gonna lie, he done came a long, long way. But, And my ex would always say, like, I'm going to get you back. Like, I'm going to get you back. It would always be him. Like, he even found where I stayed at one time when I moved into my new house, and he came there. I was like, bro, you cannot come. Like, you can't. No. You can't come here. You can't stay here. I don't want to be with you. It is what it is. And to this day, if he was to see me out in town, he'd still try to talk to me. And no. You know, you would have burned the house down. His house, his mama's house just burnt down. Where did you meet this piece of shit? So I met him through a friend. I had just came back from, I lived in Missouri for about a year. Springfield, Missouri. Then I came back. So I came back and I was living with a friend. And then my really close friend for years was like, you should move out here with me. Well, her baby daddy. I was dumb, y'all. I'm dumb. I was like 22, 23, something like that when I met him. Whenever I came back, she was like, girl, I don't know. I was asleep. My phone rang. I answered it. It was him. And he was like, your sister gave me this number, blah, blah. And it was like, we was just talking like we had known each other forever. So it was like a blind thing. And are we where we want to be relationship-wise? I think we came a long way. I'm happy where I'm at. He happy. I mean, I guess we're always going to argue, fuss, and fight. He's came a long way as far as showing or expressing his emotions and conversating and talking to me. Like, he's came a long way. You're invested, girl. Go get your charger. He has came a long way, and I'm happy. Like, Billy, it was a struggle with Billy in the beginning. Like, a really, really big struggle. Billy was a person that was all for Billy. Like, all he cared about was Billy. I don't know if my friend Tanisha is still in here, but let me tell y'all. So, Tanisha been my friend for 20-plus years. So, 24 years? 20-something years, okay? Let me tell you how selfish Billy used to be. He's not like this anymore, but I'm just going to tell y'all where it came from. So, we move in together. Y'all know I'm still talking. It's okay. We move in together, right? Here she go. Tanisha's still in here. We move in together. Tanisha, this is my first place. Like, Tanisha's like, don't worry. It's all going to fall in place. Like, everything's going to come in place. When me and Billy moved in together, I ain't had nothing but clothes, bed, TV, and some lawn chairs. I don't have nothing. She was like, it's all going to fall in place. Finally, it start coming together. So, Tanisha lived right across town. 1 minute across town, 30 seconds, something like that. So she comes to my house. Well, she called me. She was like, girl, I'm hungry. We was raised, if you hungry, eat. Eat what you want to eat. I don't know how everybody else was, but that's how we was. I guess that's not how Billy was. So she comes over and she starts cooking. I was like, as long as you cook enough for me. Mind you, I buy the groceries in that motherfucker. Okay, but I'm just telling y'all how Billy used to be. I buy the groceries in there. So Billy had went to his grandmother's house or somebody's house and got some fresh yard eggs. Because he used to love fresh yard eggs. He went and got them. That was in the refrigerator. I was like, girl, cook me enough, blah, 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 whatever. So Billy comes in the house. He don't say nothing to nobody. That's just how Billy is. Like, when you first meet him, you probably think he an asshole, but he done came a long way. So he walks past, he goes on, does what he got to do. He come back out the house. Tanisha like, oh my God, I think he mad. I was like, girl, he ain't mad. She was like, I think he mad. I was like, no, he not mad. Like, keep on cooking. So she cooked. We eat, boom, bam, whatever. Thank you, ma'am. He's gone again. Finally, after a day's over, she leaves. The next morning, I get up, okay? And I go in there, and I'm going to cook me some scrambled eggs and make me a smoked sausage and egg and cheese sandwich before I go to work. But guess what? We don't got no eggs. No, we don't got no eggs. But I know for a fact we had eggs because Tanisha had cooked some eggs. When I talk about random things, I know Tanisha had cooked them eggs, and I know she ain't cooked a dozen eggs. Like, I ain't crazy. I go looking for the eggs. The eggs ain't in the refrigerator. Y'all tell me why. I text Billy. I said, Billy, what you do with them eggs? He had the same little refrigerator over here. We got a little drink refrigerator. He had it in his little man room because we had a 2-bedroom. Why them eggs in his refrigerator? Why? I said, why would you put the egg? Like, you don't want nobody eating your eggs? Oh, he snaps. Ain't nobody buying groceries. You're not even buying groceries over here. Like, we had a full out. He was mad because she come over there cooking them eggs. He was upset because she came to our house and she was eating this. She should have ate at home. Like, it was a whole throwdown about that. He done came a long way, but if Tanisha's still in here listening to me, she can tell y'all I'm not lying. Coming over here cooking, it was always something. my ex, before my ex, his sister and them, I lived with her a long time. A long time. She was older. She's like in her 50s. I lived with her for a few years. She would come by me and Billy's house, and she raises everybody's kids. And she would just get my leftovers. And when I first started cooking, I didn't know how to cook for just 2 people. His new name is Humpty. I'm gonna ask the question, like, what did he get mad about? But he hid them eggs, y'all. I couldn't believe it. But my ex sister-in-law, we weren't married, but I stayed with her. Well, she was the woman that raised everybody's kids, but nobody helped her like raise their kids. She just got stuck with everybody's kids. I mean, like 5, 6, 10 kids at a time. So she would come and get my leftovers, because I didn't know how to cook for 2 people. I was used to cooking for my mama, my brother, like all of us was cooking. So she would come and get the leftover. Oh, there was a problem. It was a problem, because she would come over and get the leftover lasagna, or she would get like leftover hamburger helper, or like a leftover cake that he wouldn't even eat, and I had just cooked it. I was the only one eating it. I can't eat this whole cake. She would come get that. Like, it was a problem. Do you hear me? Like, it was always a problem. I had to tell him, look, I don't know how you were raised, but my mama raised us that if you're hungry, like, if somebody comes to your house and they're hungry, if you got a fucking extra sandwich, give them the sandwich. It's not that hard. Mind you, let me remind y'all again, I was the only one buying groceries. He was such a selfish person in the beginning. Like, I'm surprised that I stayed with Billy. But through the years, so much has changed with him. Now, I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna ask you if he walks through the door and you in the refrigerator and you don't live here. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna say, what you doing in my refrigerator? But what he not gonna do is flip out and be so upset because you had something to eat. Like, I had to tell him. My sister-in-law, she'll come over here in a minute. Y'all got something to drink? And open my refrigerator. I don't care, because if I come to your house and I want something to eat or drink, I'm doing it. We need to bring our own eggs to the wedding. Yes, bring your own eggs, your own cherry, your own. No, he ain't like that no more. Y'all, I bought the leftover ham. We just used his eggs. Right. That's what I was, Tanisha, she's coming. She's the friend that I duet on TikTok. The one where her and her husband was doing that flip up thing. Her name's Huggy Grant on there. And like I said, we've been friends over 20 years. Like, it was so bad that me and her didn't even talk for a minute, because I was like, don't be talking about Billy. You know, me being dumb. But he done came like a long, long way. Long. I had to remind him, like, bro, we was poor. Like, I understand if y'all was poor too, but we shared. He did hurt your feelings. And now he be like, I told him, I said, Tanisha said you came over the other day and welded something. I told him that today. And he was like, I did. He was just grinning. I said, she said that was nice that you come over there to help. He said, mm-hmm. Now he's the person that, he thinks and like, okay, maybe I should help him. I'll tell you, you're not going to get no blessings. You're not. I think it's from how he grew up, because even when we had first got together, like before we lived together, we used to go to the auction a lot. And I remember we went to the auction one time, and he grown now. I'm not gonna say he likes to share, but I say he will share now. He don't mind now. As long as you ain't over here every single day, then he gonna say, what the hell? You offer food to them. Yeah, that's how it was. I think I rub off on him too. Hey, Nike. Which is a good thing, because everybody should understand, like, you got to help people sometimes. Like, it's not always about you. And it took me to change who I was. I think I helped him understand that it's okay to help people, and he helped me understand that it's okay to say no to helping everybody every single time they come through. Like, you can't help everybody, because then you can't get ahead. We can send Billy some baby chicks. Please do. I think it was balanced for us. Like, we balanced each other. No, he's not an only child. He's a child. He's the baby of. Is he the baby or his sister's the baby? I think his sisters are younger. His twin sisters. So it's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 kids. But yeah, he taught me. I taught him. So now he's a lot better. And I had to change a lot of things that I did for him, because he got comfortable in the way I would do things. Like, I'm going to be the only one going grocery shopping. Well, if she's just going grocery shopping, let her keep going grocery shopping. Like, I don't got to give her nothing. Like, it took me to stop going grocery shopping. And he was over here the other day, too, when he didn't want you to cook no more chicken because it was blood in it. Let me tell y'all what I did. So, we got these big old chicken thighs. I don't eat chicken thighs. And he said put it in the air fryer. I just always put it in the air fryer, put my button on, it's always done. But we had these huge thighs. I just threw it in the air fryer, cut it on, and I walked off. If it was done, it was done. If it wasn't, it wasn't. Yeah, he come from a big family. We're getting some chickens this year because if y'all know, Billy had Lyme disease. And he got it from ticks, so we need some chickens in the yard. See, I don't cook. Like, if I would have been cooking for us, I would have checked it. But I just was like, all right, it's in the air fryer when you get ready, hon. That was it. But we're supposed to be getting some chickens just for the ticks and stuff out here, because we need them. But, Lord, don't let nobody come steal the eggs. Do I know what a guinea is? His real name's Myron. Yeah, it was raw. He said he popped it open, and it was raw. Hey, person laughing and heart. I don't know you. Yeah, they eat the ticks. He don't put his dishes in the dishwasher, and I have to stop. Now, I can say this. He gonna be watching the camera. Child, who was out there in my chicken coop stealing them chickens? Here come Tanisha. Put the chickens up. I'm just playing. I think I have seen a guinea before. I think so. I'm scared of chickens. But I want some, but I'm scared of chickens. But he done came a long way, y'all. Don't eat my eggs, right? Now he's like, he don't get like that now. And I think he don't get like that because, again, I had to stop doing certain things. And then when his family came over one time and did it, I snapped on him. And he was like, I didn't know. I was like, you knew. Now you see how it feels. Tanisha don't come out here. She said it's scary out here. We live in like wrong turn. But we definitely got to get some chickens. But, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. That's what he says. Like, we're going to have to train the dogs with the chickens. But I started putting in one of those invisible fences for the area in the backyard for the dogs. I hate to put that collar on them, but I'm going to have to. Because it's about to be comedy. Right? Shantae. Ooh. Girl, if you want this shirt, you know what to do. Shop at crazybellaboutique.shop. This is a 3X, but you can definitely go to a 2X. If you can definitely downsize. Let me say it like that. Somehow we got two males and one was trying to kill the other. Ooh, I'm scared of chickens. I don't like farm animals. I like to eat them, but I don't like them. I think that's all the stories. Like, unless y'all got another question, then we're going to go on to... Yeah, he said we was going to get a chicken coop. We're waiting now for this company to come out and build his shop. Like, to put a car in. Put that collar on him. You know what? That's a good idea. And then push him out the back door. It's the best investment. They go to it once. Never get shocked again. Oh, I didn't know it beeped. I'm scared of birds. One rooster, 4 guinea. We're in Mississippi. Yeah, we gotta get a coop, honey. Now, the people that live next door, that own the land next door, like when you leave our driveway, and as soon as you get past our little trees right there, you'll see white boxes lined up. They do bees. Hey, Joe. How you doing? New here. Hey, thank you for coming. Alabama in the house. I want a chicken coop, but I'm scared of snakes. Y'all, how? Let me tell y'all. Do I want other animals? I want goats. I want 2 goats. The Oklahoma trip is the 4th week in April. I don't know if I want a bird. No, they don't give me fresh honey. After a month, we didn't use it anymore. I was going to get the The wireless one. But I don't want my dogs coming on my front porch because they like to jump up in my chairs out there or pull my pillows off and rip them apart. So I didn't want them to be able to, when they're out, I don't want them to be able to come on my front porch. If a snake get in there, I'm not scared of snakes. I used to have a snake, but I would be scared to get bit by a snake. I get like a poisonous snake. I would be scared to get bit. But I used to have a snake. I had a ball python, and I had to get rid of that thing because it was like time to shed. I've never been chased by a chicken because I don't with chickens like that. But one time when I used to work for this lady, I had to go feed her pig. Y'all, let me tell y'all. Wasn't worried, just saw you on live. Let me tell y'all, I had to go feed her pig, and she had the feed in the bucket. And I did not know, nobody told me that once you lift that bucket, like that top off that bucket, that there were going to be like hundreds of mice that were going to jump up in your face and run all over you. And that, I'm so terrified of mice. Terrified. Y'all, I think I shit my pants. I was so damn scared. I ran. I was hollering. She said, "Did you feed my pig like I asked you?" I said, "I sure did. I did not feed that pig, y'all." I was so scared. Nobody told me that. And then when I told somebody else, they said, "Oh, yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens." I'm not scared of, like, if I see a snake outside, I'm not going to, like, take out running. But I'm not going to go over there and try to kill it. Like, if I walk past a snake, I'll be like, "Oh, Lord," you know, but I'm not going to run. I'm just going to move out the way. But I had no idea. No idea that was going to happen. Home are you? I'm good, I guess. So she was feeding the pig mice, and I was just feeding the pig corn and stuff. Like, it was, the feed was up in the bucket, like all mixed up in the bucket, and it was out in the barn. Like, she had buckets of feed, and I like the big garbage cans with the top on them. Yeah, people get feed. Look, there's a mouse in Billy's car. So he's been, if y'all notice, he's had that Bonneville, like, sitting. He finally started moving it now the past 2 days because there's a mouse that was in there. Probably mice, but I know there's a mouse. I'm scared of mice. They say if you're scared of mice, they say, I want to know if this is true because it's true for me. They say if people are terrified of mice, then they're not scared of spiders. I'm not scared of spiders. Girl, we had some cats, but I was like, "Mom, can you get these cats?" Just watch the words. I don't know why it's freezing. It's fine over here. You scared of both? I guess that was a lie then. I'm not scared of spiders, but I'm scared. If it's a big spider, like, one time I seen a big old spider in here, now I'm scared of that. But like Granddaddy Longleg or something, like, if I see one in my house, I will pick it up and put it outside. Like, I'm not going to kill it. We don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. You terrified of spiders? Anything faster than me? But I do, that's what I want. So we want some chickens and I do want some goats. Billy don't want no goat. But I do. I want 2 goats. Granddaddies don't scare me, no. A bat. I guess I never been close enough to a bat. Like, they flew outside. A brown recluse spider. Now, I ain't scared of them, but I don't want to get bit by them. A fainting goat. Come back in and bite my babies. Mine's cockroaches and spiders. You scared of cockroaches? I'm not scared of, like, I'm not scared of roaches, like, I don't know what they call, like, roaches that be in your house. I think there's a difference. Them not cockroaches, right? Them just roaches. I'm scared of the big roaches, like water bugs. That's what we call them. No, I never yelled at a bat. But like little mice, I mean not little mice, little roaches, House roaches. I ain't scared of them. Y'all get y'all roaches. Get these roaches. Don't get mad at me. Lizards, they move fast. The big water bugs, that's what I'm talking about. We have stink bugs all the time. No, we have stink bugs a lot, Jennifer. I came in all roach talk. You did. Now I just told y'all all of these stories. Now let me see who was listening. This for $25 because I want to see who was in here listening to me. For $25. When my ex had his wreck, what did he have on? Like, what did he have to get put on him? $25. Yes, Mackenzie Pruitt is the first person over here. Mackenzie, what's your Cash App? Mackenzie Pruitt. Y'all, she was the first one over here. I'm grown. That's how old I am. Carla, I did not see you. I see Mackenzie. M. Pruitt. 13. Alright, here's another one. I'm gonna see if y'all know this one. This is for $25 too. And this is all what I just talked about on here. I'm gonna send you the screenshot. Girl, I'm gonna send you my screenshot. Hold on, let me screenshot it because I'm for real. Let me go back. You came on my end, it was Mackenzie, Flo Rida, Karen, and then Carla. I have to take a screenshot. That's how it went over here, girl. I'm not scared of spiders. Oh, thanks, Alex. Carla, you gotta go on that box at the bottom, that little white box. Click on that and hit live chat because they said if you're on top chat, you always gonna see you first. Somebody had came in here and told us that a while ago. True story. Y'all really be up in here paying attention. Next question. It's about the stories that I've been telling. So make sure everybody's on live chat. I'm going to send you a screenshot, girl. I promise you. I ain't lying to you, girl. You was like number 4. Because it's the first person I see on my end. All right. I'm asking y'all questions about like what we just did. I'm in love with your accent. Thank you, Alex. My name's Alice too, but I'm sure you knew that. I don't want to say girl because I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. I'm from Mississippi. All right, next question is, what did I say that my ex was about to hit me with? First person on my end now. Jessica got it. Jessica. Damn, Jessica, you fast. What's your Cash App, Jessica? It's okay. Like, if he comes over here, it's not spelled right, and you're still the first person, but I can understand it. I promise you. It's fine. I understand. You got to push the skyline, the box on the end. Let me go back. I'm going to screenshot these so I can show y'all, because I promise y'all, on my end, you were third on my end. So I seen Jessica, Mackenzie, and then Skyline. Oh. I ain't lying to y'all now. I ain't lying to y'all. Showgirl. You might be lagging. My name. Caitlin got autocorrect too. Look above Jessica. Like above before she says shovel. I got, it's okay, Carla. Then Alex said, where you from? Heather said, got no business messing with you. Alex said, yes, I'm a girl. Jessica said shovel. Mackenzie said shovel. Skyline said shovel. Christy Campbell said shovel. Karen said shovel. Then Katie, and it went on from there. It might be lagging. Don't throw no shovel. Skyline, don't throw no shovel. I'm seeing you, Danielle. You have to have it on live chat at the bottom, because if you have it on top chat, it's going to show you first. The next answer is the mom stole the donations. I was fifth. You ain't say my name. It's going to be the first person on my end, y'all. I got one more $25. Jess, what's your cash app? What is your cash app? Or Venmo? The preacher. Y'all just saying shit now, thinking I'm gonna ask the question. I am about to ask a question about my story for this last $25. My booty hurt on this little stool. Heather. Yeah, you have to put it on live chat. My name is what's on here. Waiting for you to ask. It was a question you said you was asking to be there live. The eggs. Jessica's, I'm telling y'all, when I say Jessica don't miss a live, like Jessica don't miss a live. No matter where I'm at. She's like, look, we're going to be friends. Crazy Bella Boutique. I started to ask the question about her. Ask the lipstick color. You go guess it. You already won $25, girl. I'm not asking the lipstick color, so y'all don't put that on there. Oh, you talking about the other lipstick color. I'm not going to ask it, because I said I was going to ask that. Tanisha has been my friend for over 20 years, but let me tell y'all, she be texting slow. And her internet janky. Egg snake. I'm finna ask something else. I'll bring you to the bathroom. Alright, so this is the last question for $25, and you have to give me your Cash App or you have to give me your Venmo. Lies. It's the first person on my end, y'all. If you don't have on live chat, it's going to show you as the first person. So at the little white box, click on it, hit live chat. This is my last question for $25, but y'all don't get discouraged, because I promise y'all the first week of April I got a huge giveaway. I can even show y'all the boxes of stuff that I'm giving away. Jennifer was right, but I'm not asking that question until we do the other live. But Jennifer, that's the answer. Firecracker. Alright, the next one is I feel like if I say it slow, y'all gonna have time to sorry. Alright, when I went back to get my cable box, what was going on in my ex's house? Let me see who come in. Who come through? I was your babysitter. Moving. Melissa Smith got it, y'all. Our life with 4 boys says sex. Could have been it, but he was moving a girl. The truck was backed up, but he was moving it in. But I'm finna show y'all everything I'm giving away, though. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I feel like it's only fair that, no, you don't win twice when I do this other giveaway, but it's gonna be huge. Melissa Smith, I need your Cash App. Or Venmo, if you have it. I was right. You see her. Carla, I feel like, I see you, Jerry. I feel like you gotta, do you have it on there? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do the giveaway on YouTube, but I got so much to give away. I promise y'all, y'all know I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Over here is not. It's showing, like, she said sex first, and then there was, Melissa came through with moving a girl in. But I need her, Cash App or her Venmo. And then I need to show y'all everything that we're giving away. Girl, you ain't see your name first. You see the same thing as me? See, I'm not lying. I said it right before her. We got that's because we got the good Wi-Fi, y'all. We got the good Wi-Fi. No, you weren't above 6. I'm glad y'all seeing what I'm seeing over here. Majority of y'all. Where'd she go to? Melissa with the Grinch, with the little gremlin? There you go. I have Venmo. I think it's Kate and Mark's mom. I think you're right. Yeah, go double check. You can always message me. I have seen your comment. Oh, I forgot I got 2 pairs of shoes left, y'all. We just gonna see. These right here are size 11. Look, these are size 11. You gonna get them. If you do whatever I ask, the first person that puts a heart emoji gets them. These are 11, y'all. Size 11. Size 11. Shanisha, I guess that counts as a heart. Because I did say earlier it didn't matter. And that's the first person I seen over here. Y'all working these trolls. Yeah, I got Shanisha. Because I did say earlier it didn't matter as long as it had heart. Didn't matter what color or none. So, Tanisha. I got another. Take Williams' eggs and throw the shovel. Don't do it. Y'all don't go to jail. Tanisha, which ones you get? The 11s. Because I ain't have an 11. Alright. I'm trying to. They say everybody don't. Alright. These right here. If y'all want these blowfish, again, I'm going to mail them out to you. These are size 10. No, Tanisha actually wears a size 11, I think. I think she does. She got a big old foot. That's why I said I don't even know why I got 11. Hi, how are you? Read this. Okay, Squid! I have seen your comments. I was teasing. Alright, so these are size 10 if you want them, whatever. The first person, and now I don't care what this looks like, this emoji that I'm finna say, as long as it interprets the same thing. Okay, the next emoji that you put up there for these shoes is sad. Sad emoji. LaShonda Brown. That's the first person I see over here. LaShonda Brown. LaShonda, what's your not your Cash App. What's your TikTok? A wedding ring is sad, Melissa. Lord Jesus. Would I have to accept that? Because I guess it could have been sad. This girl put a whole wedding ring. I'm telling your husband. Where he at? Where is your husband? Girl, don't put the cool shades up here. Christy Campbell. Is a rat sad? I guess it'll make you sad. I'm trying to find LaShonda's TikTok. He's at work. Nobody put the eggplant. I guess that could make you sad now. I knew your TikTok, didn't I? Shonda. And what I do is I message you after the live and I give these, I get your address. I'm finna show y'all right now things that I have for the giveaway. And, oh, y'all have to look over a lot of stuff. So, hold on, y'all. Let me get it together. Alright, so this is the first, no, don't end. Alright, so this is the first little batch of stuff. That's mine. But we have, I think I'm going to give this away too. It says Crazy Alex. Don't be a C word like Macy. We have 3 of those. We have a bunch of earrings. Sherry, I think she is on here, or she was on here. Purple Rain. Majestic Mermaid. If you want to put your business, your website, you can. She has all these really cute earrings that we're going to put in the giveaway. Like a lot of earrings. There's a rolling tray. Like I said, I'm going to make boxes, and whoever wins, I'll just mail it out to you. So this is a lot of stuff that we have to make boxes with. Majestic Mermaid Creations.myshopify.com. That's where all of these earrings, all different kind of earrings. Yes, so the Gather fam, you can put your website on here too. She donated a lot, like 3 sets. That's why I said the brushes, and then we have neither rolling tray. Let me open one. I already opened this one. TikTok Majestic Mermaid for the earrings. Dollhouse, put your stuff on here. Oh, thank you, BJ. This is something else that Dollhouse sent for your little manicure sets. She also sent shades. Shades from her. Y'all, she has some really, really cute shades. We have some barbecue sauce that come from Mary Sue's Smokehouse. So if y'all feeling a little barbecue saucy, all kind of more jewelry, paparazzi jewelry. We have some Scentsies stuff. We have some body scrubs. See, I told y'all we got more brush sets for your makeup. We have some CBD THC free drops. Look, Dollhouse, is this one, mommy, is this right here, look, is this eyeliner or is this like eyelash glue? I need to know. But I'm going to take y'all in the other room. That's just what I have in here. I'm going to take y'all in the other room and show y'all a lot of more stuff. So, believe me, everybody's going to be able to win some in this giveaway. I promise. And we're doing it the first week of April. I think it's a liner, but somebody else was like, girl, that ain't no liner. It's both. So you can use it. Because let me tell y'all, I put some, I swiped it like across my hand. One day when I first got it, I was like, what is this? And when I tell y'all, it was a lot. Did I see my sister-in-law come in here? Oh, I thought I seen Sierra come in here. It was like, it stayed on there for a long time. Like, I was trying to lick it off type stuff. So, that's a lot of stuff that we got. And then let me take y'all into my crafty room. My crafty room. I want to help put the boxes together. Girl, you know what? If your internet good, we're going to go over to Tanisha's house and do the giveaway. Because when I tell y'all help is what I need, help is what I need. Okay? Like, I think that I'm going to have to go get boxes. But I do have some of these type of envelopes. But I think, oh, thank you, Tamika. But Tanisha, like, I'm really going to need help. All right. Let me turn it around to show y'all. Now, all of these clothes, sorry, I got rubber bands right there. All of these clothes right here are extra large, the ones that come from Curves Bella collection. Like, she sent 2 pair of tights. This is like a little black dress, just a plain black dress, long sleeve. There's another pair, it's like yoga pant tights. This is the same long sleeve dress as the black one. Is just a cheetah print. All of this is extra large. There's a 2X shirt in here, but from Curves Bella, but it is definitely not 2X for me, okay? More like a 1X or extra large. We have that shirt. There is 3X clothing that we have in here, and it is from $30. It is from Honey Hush Boutique. That's just like a little blue shirt. I'm sure you can see that. This is a long sleeve burgundy shirt from Honey Hush. And then we have another long sleeve blue shirt from Honey Hush. We have, this is a tie-dye maxi dress, 3X. To me, it could be like a 4X. Go ahead and sell my son. Girl, you better put your information in here, because I'm telling y'all she got the cutest sunglasses. I'm telling y'all. Cringe. Somebody blocked that person, the Summit person, report them, y'all. A lot of people should not ask for stuff they won't use. We have a set of earrings. Girl, that dress is like big. We have these. I don't know if these are house shoes or if they're like regular shoes, but this is going to be in the giveaway. The maxi dress is from Honey Hush. Let me see if it's got a thing on here. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it, Melissa. So this is where the maxi dress is from. Honey Hush Boutique. All right, so we got these shoes that's gonna go. Oh, there's some earrings in there. We got so much jewelry that's going. Hey, from Maryland, who has sunglasses? Mommy, put your thing in here, cause you sent the sunglasses. Put your thing in here, y'all. These are actually really cute. Let me show y'all them. Hold on. I want y'all to see these, cause these are actually really cute. I need to just sit y'all up in here. I really like these sunglasses. I'm from Florida. Those slides are going to be in the giveaway. I'm telling y'all, there's going to be some really good boxes in this giveaway. Oh, I look really tan up here. Here's something else. This is actually a crossbody cell phone holder if you don't like big purses. And I'm not just giving this one thing away. Like, we're going to fix boxes. Tanisha said she's going to help me. We're going to fix boxes and we're going to put this stuff in there. YouTube didn't tell you I was live. There's a wallet that we're going to give away. That came from Honey Hush. Y'all know Brandy going to kill me when she rewatches this. These earrings right here, I don't think you can see them, but they say they're hearts, but on them it says Gucci. Like Gucci. Made in Italy Gucci. Okay, so that's all that's in this box. But trust me when I say we far from being done showing y'all this giveaway stuff. That's why I said I'm real deal gonna need some help, because I still have to go check my P.O. box, because there's what is his name on TikTok? Is it Puddin'? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Gay Puddin'? Or he's with the Rednecks for Rainbows guy. Best friend, something like that. I know he told me to check. Hit the like button. Thank y'all. Save the earrings for my winning question. You're a doe. Y'all, please report them or something. Have to share you. Tell her don't be selfish, bro. Hey, nephew. You're a dork. Yeah, somebody, y'all, we all gonna report Pink Leaf. Because, baby, your mama should have put you. Everybody report them as going to buy the tie-dye dress from Honey Hush. Do you think they are true to size? Me personally, but I've lost weight, so I don't know. Me personally, I feel like you can go down a size. It's like over here, I don't know. There's people that come in, like, I don't know if it hits like a certain page or something like that, but there's always people that come in. Moderators remove and block them. There's always people that come in and say weird stuff, and I'm sure it's kids, but I feel like this could be I feel like a 4X person could fit in this dress. These are what the sleeves look like. So if it was me, I'd probably get reporting them as just as a sub doesn't do anything, so I have to report them. They delete it every time. I don't think I have. You're being recommended on YouTube, which is great, except for that mess. Oh, thanks. Okay, I tried. I don't know. They just come in here. Y'all, if somebody's watching, I have not sent this out. And Kara, like Sarah, because I remember her name, I still have your address. So if you come in here, I still have your shirt. And girl, I have not forgot about you. Y'all know how my life is. I promise you. I need to put it in a thing and send it out now. Okay, so here's another box of goodies. This fell off. You twist that on something, because we have a lot of pink zip. Can y'all see me good in here, or do I need to go get my light? Every live and troll. If I need to go get my light, I will. Where is this lady from? Her accent. I am from Mississippi. So everybody that's on here that knows me probably knows me from TikTok. If you have TikTok, I'm Crazy Alex over there on TikTok. And I have a little over 700,000 followers. And then I come over here on YouTube just to do giveaways. You work at the post office, girl. Girl, that's what everybody tell me. Oh, thank you, Tasha. If you need, I will probably buy some Pampered Chef stuff. Did anybody buy from Pampered Chef? Because I did post that link. I do have a tan. So we have a lot of pink zebra stuff. This is like the home fragrance melts. We have a lot of stuff from Pink Zebra. Oh, we got this. a run for my money on that tan. We got this. Anybody need a kit for, you know, that type of stuff? Just a little inspirational book. Y'all, it's so much stuff. These didn't come in a giveaway, but I'm gonna give these to y'all. Sounds cool. Hello from across the pond. Hey, how you doing? This is something that I got from y'all, what is her name? Pretty Impressed by Cookie. This what I got. We have so many things. When I say it's all kind of Avon stuff, like we have Avon out the woo-woo. We have wax melts in her TikTok bio. Yeah, the Pamper Chef is in my bio. We have homemade soaps. They're good for, like, if you have sensitive skin or whatever. Here is by Brown Beauty Body Collection. We have body balm. We have body scrubs from them. Again, so much in this. Let me turn around. No one came over, but it's okay. I appreciate you for sharing. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they are just like, let me show y'all. Okay, so this is a box. This is a box. That is a box. So when I say this is the whole, like, zebra warmer, it's actually really cute. I need to follow you back. What's your TikTok? I'll follow you back. Are you talking about on TikTok? I have so much stuff. Like, this is... Alright, let me take a screenshot. I may need to fly down and help. Yes! Like, Tanisha is really going to have to help while she's saying, I help. If you need more. Okay. You did... You sent 3 of everything. I'm trying to... Okay, this is from Cookie, too. Of course, she makes her own little eyelash stuff. Y'all look at that little, this cuticle oil. Like, I have a lot of stuff. We have somebody that sent in, these air fresheners. Somebody sent me one that said Coon Cat, and I put it in my truck, and it smells so good. This one is cream brulee. Cookie is really awesome. She's over here sometimes. We have a lot of these little makeup bags. Let me know what day. Okay, girl. It's going to be the first week of April. I know. We even have, like, adult stuff. Some of the stuff is gone because they've won it. But Get On Top Sexy Shop. If you need to put boom in your bedroom, she the one to go to. She got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of skincare products. Here's another Get On Top Sexy Shop box. This is like, y'all, this is put boom in your room. You know what I'm saying? You want the name of the person that does what? Which one? Those, the one, are you talking about these things right here? Is that her TikTok name? Yeah, you can find her on TikTok, and you can find her on Mama Sassy Sense. Yes, you can find her on TikTok, and you can find her on Instagram, the Get On Top Sexy Shop. All right, Sean. But thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Mama Sassy Sense is who makes these. And that smell really good. Whew. It's strong. But this smells like creme brulee. I have some that go in the vent somewhere in here. TikTok is sassy_1975. If y'all want them. Come back, Sean. Next time, it'll just be a bunch of ladies. But you're welcome all the time. What else was I saying? So, we have pillows. Let me tell y'all, somebody won this thing right here. You know, like the rose flower? Somebody won this one, and her name is Heather. But we cannot for the life of us remember. Girl, you can always come. Y'all really, these things smell good. If I can find them down off in here, we have a lot of perfumes and stuff from Avon showed out. Hey girl, my effing phone crashing. Well, at least you here, boo. We have perfumes and stuff from Avon. Y'all, look at these cute stickers somebody made. It keeps kicking you out. Ratchet lashes for people that like lashes. Bye, Carla. I'm going to get off here in just a minute. We have more zebra melts. Like, we have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I have anybody that has, anybody that knows Pretty Impressed by Cookie on TikTok. She makes press-on nails. She makes her own cuticle oil that I love. She has lip gloss, hand sanitizer. She makes so many things. She actually has a box over there that is the Coon Cat Get Ready With Me box, something like that. But it's like a box that was made for people that like when I talk about Coon Cat and all that stuff. She gave me a certificate. So this is going to go to one person itself in April when I do the giveaway. And it's for $50. It's a $50 certificate that she sent for her small business. On TikTok, she is Pretty Impressed by Cookie. What is what on my bedroom curtain? This is not my bedroom. This is my baby's bedroom. He's a Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. I'll be there on... I don't think I can sing that on here. Sorry, YouTube. I'll be there on the double. But yeah, I'm going to give this away. $50. She does press-on nails. And she does the toenails. Like I said, she has lashes. That's one of the boxes that I showed you. But I took the, this is the box that she sent for me. It comes with lippies. It comes with the little eye mask. She has where you can size your toenails. She can do toenails. Y'all, she does some really pretty stuff like Harry Potter, all type of stuff. She can do fingernails. She has eyelashes. She's sent a little scrunchie in there. A baby bath bomb. I had candy. You have tweezers to apply. You have your cuticle oil. This is really good. You have your eyelash adhesive that you put on there, 2 for 1, because it also can be an eyeliner. She also has your brush that cleans your eyelashes. And I took the sanitizer and the lip gloss out of here, but it also has the little peepees in the inside. Y'all, I'm about to get off here too, but I did want to show y'all everything that's going to be in the giveaway because I want y'all to know, like, it's going to be a huge giveaway. This is mine that she sent me, so y'all don't be saying, why you using it? I need to get on top. I'm on the bottom. She said she on the bottom. She needs to get on top. Mess around and get you. Ain't it? Because I'm singing my baby Paw Patrol. I don't want to get demonetized. I think that's what it's called. But I love this cuticle oil. Hey, Tina from Louisiana in the house. But y'all, I'm going to get off here because we've been on here for 82 minutes. That's a long time. And I'm going to get off here. And then I love y'all over here. Like, y'all, I can talk to y'all. It was a fun live. I'm going to do the Cash Apps right now. And then I'll go in and add everybody from TikTok and ask you for your mailing address. Y'all know y'all got to give me a minute. It'll take me at least an hour. Not that long, but you know. But I'll be back. It don't feel like 82 minutes. It's an hour and 20-some minutes. I had to count, y'all. I had to count. But thanks to everybody that came over. Y'all, please don't forget this giveaway we're doing in April. Tanisha volunteered to help me. So we coming to your house. We're coming to your house. And we're going to do this live giveaway where we set up these boxes. And we put everything together and we give it away. And then y'all can see how we interact. And also, I would like for her to do... I would actually like for her to show y'all her stuff. Because she runs adult things too, so she always has a lot of stuff. I try to get her to do a live on here where we just set up and y'all have like a virtual fun party. Don't y'all think that would be cool? Like we sit up at her house and we do it. I better win the next time Williams eggs and shovel come missing. Girl, you crazy. My first live, looking forward to more. Oh, thanks. Hell yeah. I'm going to tell her, y'all say yeah. But all right, y'all, let me get off of here. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.